Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. Tonight's nightcap, I spent quite a lot of time building a barbecue for my daughter Emmy. I didn't take any video, but I'll show when I took pictures of that. I'm sure you'll find this interesting. It's certainly quite unique. I spent quite a lot of time making another nut for the acme screw for the lathe I did last week. I did silver solder the two together. It didn't work very well. I wasn't happy with it. So I made a new nut completely from the solid. I'll show quite a bit of that. Mick came across with Stig and he did the draw for the nice little inside and outside calipers. Actually managed to get him to put his head in the bucket and bring a name out.
Come on, find it. What's this thing? Come on. It's getting worse and worse, isn't it? As time goes on. Look, there's one.
Excellent.
Good lad. So Lauren Holvorsen.
Champion. Right, Rick, that was great. So all you've got to do, send me an address and I'll get this posted out to you anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. I'm going to do another giveaway this week. Once again, it's thanks very much from my friend Bob. Inside and outside calipers, bigger ones this time. These are also more than right. They're in real good condition. They've seen a lot of use, but they have been looked after. As always, all you have to do if you want a chance of winning these is send me a name, an email with your name on it, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. That's my email address up there. Your name goes into the bucket. If it's drawn out, I'll post them up to you anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. I'll get a close-up shot of these so you can see what you might actually win. Spring type inside caliper. And your friction type external calipers. I made a set of these at school. I think I've still got them. I'm not quite sure where they are. They may be at work in my toolbox. They're more than right. And they're more than right as well. As some viewer mail came in this week, a selection of books, old-fashioned type of indicator. There's also a little micrometer type thing came in, courtesy of one of the lads on a forum I go into, the MIG Welding forum. Be interesting to see what people think its use was for. I'll get a close-up shot of these a little bit later on. This is the little micrometer I've been sent in off the welding forum. I'm not quite sure what it's been used for. I'll see Bob will clean it up for us. It's actually metric, so anyway, quite a nice little item. And then this item turned up. It's a type of gauge. I've got quite a few old-fashioned indicator gauges, but I haven't got one like this. Looks like Tebson, the writing on it's hard to tell. Patent applied for. I think I'll set it up in the lathe and have a little bit play with it. Quite simple how it works. So whether it's a gauge for doing a specific job on a machine or just a general purpose gauge, I'm not quite sure. It's certainly nicely made. Looks like it's been cadmium plated as well. And I'm sure you can see how that works. So all I do is find the highest jaw as usual, which is that one. So go across that way a little bit. High one again, which is that one. Somewhere near now. sure you get the idea. I'm just going to put a clock on and see how far out that actually is on a DTI. Right, I've set the clock up. And it's within 0, 2 to 3 thou. It just shows that the old technology still works. I could have gotten it even better with the other one if I'd spent a bit more time on it. Anyway, thanks once again. Nice item. I'll definitely be going to keep that one. I wasn't at all happy with it, the way the nut sew that together. So I'm going to make one out of a solid. There's definitely one hiding inside of this bit of bar somewhere. It's just a case of finding it and getting it out. Right, so we've got 2 ends, face nice and square. I can put it in the mill now and mill it square, mill 2 flats on it, and then we can work it from there using the 4-jaw chuck. Be quite interesting with our off-centre turning. The one I showed it up would do, but it's not right. It's not the sort of work I like to turn out really. I want to use this Banggood face mill that all the controversy was about, just to square it up. And I know quite a few lads have bought it and they've all come back and said they're quite happy with it. So just roll, that's taking a 200 pound cut. There's nothing the matter with it. Yeah, that was actually slowing the machine down, that. Right, I've got this piece of bronze onto a size where I can now get the nut out of it. It's been machined on all the faces so it's all nice and square. I'm actually going to mark it out in the mill machine, and I'll probably end up drilling and tapping the Acme thread in the mill machine because it's all set up. The first thing I need to do is find the centre of it. Use this edge finder. Bring it into touches, and the tool stops moving and just kicks off slightly there. So we'll zero the y-axis at that. Same again on the other side. Right, it stops moving and then kicks off, which is there. I've got a reading of 27.365. I'll do it again on the 0. Right, 0 there. What's the other side? 27.38, so it's the same reading. So if I half that, that's going to put me dead in the centre. Now 13.69 is the centre. So for 13.7, 13.69. I lock the axis up at that, and that's to put the cutter dead in the centre. Right, the actual hole is 28mm from that face, as near as I can measure, bearing in mind that the block will be shimmed up when it's fitted to the lathe, so we need to find the edge. Same again, pull it in, it stops moving, and then just kicks off. That's it there. So we'll zero the x-axis this time. We want 28mm. I know for the fact that that pin's 4mm, so half of that's 2. So we need 30mm. Right, 30mm. I can lock the table off now and drill and tap that hole. Right, so looking at it, it looks in the middle. If it looks in the middle, it will be. Right, we're using the cheap and cherry Banggood drills again. Bastard. I'm going to use the table to drill this hole because brass often grabs and drags the drill in. And slow it down a bit. I'm going to try at that. Right, then we need a 7/16 drill. To take the bollocks 1/2 acme tap. Really is trying to bind up in there. Right, that's all the way through. Right, that's cooled down nicely. I've got a nice sharp centre in there which will locate on the back of the tap and the little hole. A little bit of down pressure around with the quill, and then gently screw the tap in. I suppose it is wood power tap, but I wouldn't like to do it on here. I'm just going to take it out and clear the chips out of it, give it a fighting chance of surviving. It's cutting a really sharp thread, that. I'm very impressed with this for a cheap high-speed steel top. This aluminium bronze is strange stuff to machine. I've had problems before putting the threads in it. We'll keep the follower in all the way down just to make sure it remains nice and true. Right, just giving it all the way through. Bollocks, man. What I'm going to do is take that centre out of there, because that's only got one ambition, and that's to ride the back of your hand open. Right, so we've got a hole all the way through now. It even looks like it's in the middle on both sides. Right, we'll try the screw in it. I like it. That's a nice fit. Right, next thing is to machine a boss on the end of there. This milling machine's already set up for the centre of that. I've just got to find the distance that way at the centre. I can drill and tap that a 1/4 width worth, then put it in a 4-jaw chuck and machine a register on the end of there, and then we're basically done. I've left the block slightly oversized lengthwise so it can be shortened up. A little bit more length won't hurt it. Right, same method. Sit there, 0. Right, 51.7. So we need half of that, which is 20.